You know, Trig, you saying all these hurtful things is just going to make me cry.
Shut up, bitch.
The kids probably had the volume turned way down. Either my clicker here. Maybe if I can zap it from here. Not that one. The arrow.
Arrow, not the plus.
Right. There you go.
Somebody pulling in here with a motorcycle?
Yeah, somebody's here.
Fuck, I hope not.
Side by side, it sounds like.
Sounds like a
I don't know if it's
motorcycle.
a side-by-side or a motorcycle.
I don't know.
Small engine.
Well, we got company. All right. Liberty and lead, keep it local, keep it cash, till the feds kiss your ass. I'm Ty,
I'm Moo.
I'm Trigger.
the AKA 3 More Cubes podcast. Yeah, it's been a while since we put a dig in there. Let's see. What we got here?
And it's Metro Cruise weekend.
Don't see anybody yet.
And it's Freak Fest weekend.
No, Freak Fest weekend's next weekend.
That's what I keep arguing. Yeah, I didn't know.
You want
I'm trying to figure
Make
out
fun of
stuff.
California for a little
Yeah,
bit?
it is. Oh, it's the professor.
Oh, he's here?
Yeah, he's coming to take pictures of my receipt to.
No. You want to make fun of California?
Don't I always?
I was going to say, it isn't
Not
that
all night,
hard.
yeah.
All right, so they're getting new rules.
Yeah.
The state says it'll cost you more upfront slightly, and you'll end up saving more on these new energy-efficient tires that'll be rolled in 2029. Now, we're at Davis Brothers Tires, and it's all they've been talking about here this morning. Tire shops like this one say the upfront cost of the new energy-efficient tires will be passed on to consumers, of course. So this is how it works. Take a look. The California Energy Commission unanimously approving the new rules Monday, targeting something called rolling resistance. That's basically how much energy it takes to keep a tire rolling down the road. Beginning in 2029, most covered standard replacement tires will have to meet a maximum rolling resistance of 9.0. Then in 2033, California tightens that standard to 7.1. So remember, lower is more energy efficient. The state says many new vehicles already come with energy efficient tires, but the problem comes when those original tires wear out and are replaced with tires that can have higher rolling resistance. Now, this is designed to close that gap, and some here at this tire shop still waiting to see how this could impact business.
I don't hate it. I hate
you
that.
have low resistance tires on.
I hate that California has anything to do with it, but I don't hate the idea. Give us
Well, hold on. There's
Well, it's
another one
almost
about
like-
that.
Well, hold on just
now
a
when
second.
diesel fuel's $5.79 today.
Hold on.
These
We'll
new
get-
cars coming, these new SUVs and new cars coming with all-season tires. They're all-season tires
Hard as a fucking rock.
if you live in Florida.
Right.
Not all-season if you live in Michigan, Minnesota, Vermont. None of that shit. They're all-season for down south.
Maine is fine.
Okay. Maine. But again, they want these lower rolling resistance. Yep. Lower spinning resistance in the winter on the fucking snow and the ice, and you're in the fucking ditch.
Tires are going to cost more because their excuse is going to be for millions of different reasons.
It's
They're
mandated.
going to have to make them rock hard, like you said, which is perfectly fine. Let the suspension do
Unless
its job.
it rains, or it's cloudy, or there's leaves on the ground, or grass on the ground, or...
Professor's in the house. Did you bring us some show and tell?
Well,
We just kicked off.
so
wanna
you
sit
know,
for a minute?
you guys know Royalty Auto.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So they went into the numbers of this.
Alright, Dad, this whole tire proposal thing in California, they're talking about trying to save people money with gas mileage, but is it actually going to save people money total, overall, when it comes to all of this, when you balance it all together?
That's really the key to this, right? You know, a lot of times these, I hate to keep saying this, but these government entities and these people that want to push one part of something say, we're going to save you money on gas mileage, but then they leave everything else out, right? It's like, we're going to get you good gas mileage, but the oil, but the oil is going to burn out of your car a bunch, so you're actually going to, you're going to spend money on oil and you're going to put more oil out the tailpipe. Another video. Is this going to save people money? Well, we crunched some numbers here. We broke out the whiteboard on this one, about to do some math. All right, here we go. We get a vehicle, gets 30 miles per gallon. That's what a vehicle gets. Low rolling resistance tires are going to give you an increase in fuel mileage of somewhere between 1 and 4%. That's going to be kind of the Goldilocks zone of where these tires are going to run into. Let's say that we get a 4% increase in fuel mileage. That's going to be 31.2 miles per gallon. All right, if we get a 2% increase, we're going to have
30.6.
30.6 miles per gallon. Let's crunch this up. Average vehicle, let's just say you do 15,000 miles per year. Let's say gas is $3.50 a gallon. Where we're at, it's right at that, about $3.50 a
They don't
gallon.
have our
Leave a
gas
comment,
tax.
tell me what it's at, where you're at. I would love to know. But where we're at, $3.50 a gallon. California's going to be way higher. I want to see the comments on that. So yeah, this number might be a little higher in California, but we'll get to that. At 30 miles per gallon, we're going to use 500 gallons per year. So 30 miles per gallon, 500 gallons per year. At $3.50 a gallon, $1,750 per year. That's how much your fuel is going to cost you per year, $1,750. Let's just say that we get a 4% increase. We get the best increase we can possibly get. We're at 31.2. So now we're at 31.2 miles per gallon because we put these tires on here. So now we're not using 500 gallons a year. We're using 481 gallons. Times the same 350, $1,684. $66 in savings. Let's say that gas is $7 a gallon. I mean, if you're somewhere where it's crazy, I want to see the comments if you're paying $7 a gallon for regular old gas. But then we just double that. 66, we go to $132. So let's just say you're paying some crazy amount for gas, and you save $132 per year on gas. But you had tires that lasted 60,000 miles. Now you have tires that last 30,000 miles. So you're doing the tires at $15K a year. You're doing the tires every 2 years. What are we going to save in 2 years? At the max, I mean, where we're at, you're going to save $132 in 2 years. If you're paying $7 a gallon, what is that? $264. You're going to save $264 in the lifespan of the tires. You ain't buying a set of tires for $264, and you're certainly not going to buy a set of now highly, now it's, going to have this low rolling resistance. It probably costs them more to make the tires, but who knows, right? There might be a higher cost of the tires, right?
It's possible.
It's possible. So you're not buying tires. You're not, in the long run, they can spew out all they want. Oh, you're going to save X. And we looked on the California Energy Commission's deal right there, and we couldn't figure the math out that they were doing. They had some crazy thing up there, and we crunched, their numbers, and like, how does this doesn't even make sense. We couldn't figure it out. You can jump on it, see if you can figure it out, leave a comment. But we couldn't figure out how they were coming up with what they were coming up with. At the end of the day, what we see is think about it, guys. This is at 4%. So what if you only get 2%? Now you're only at $33, and if you're paying a bunch for gas, you're only at $66, right? So this is not going to make financial sense. And guess what? There's another downside to this. We're trying to help greenhouse gases.
Yeah.
Guess what we're going to be doing? Making a whole heck of a... We're going to be making twice as many tires. Yeah. And having to get rid of twice as many tires.
Yep.
Things that people don't think.
So, yeah.
No, he sure as hell ain't wrong. And I mean, the figure, let's say middle of the line tire is $180 a tire right now. We'll say, and that's for a car, not a truck tire. That's for a car. Put that up to $200 a tire once they have to go through all this freaking reduced rolling resistance and all that shit. So now every 2 years, because you're only going to get 30,000 miles out of a set of these new compound, lesser rolling resistance tires that cost more per tire, you're going to spend $80 more in 2 years for a set of tires, but you're already a year shorter than what you were getting out of your tires, or 2 years shorter than what you were getting out of your tires. So you're buying twice as many tires for $80 more for a set of tires. So where the fuck's the savings?
The government's
There isn't.
saving money.
You're losing.
You're losing. Government's saving money.
I mean, you're getting anally fucked with a cactus.
When you first think about, oh, they're going to give us better mileage.
One of those great big cactuses.
So, he's finally got his optic on his goat.
Again?
You want to go shoot it?
Have
you tested it out to make sure the optic stays on?
Nope.
Because you are bad luck.
Well, we got back because I was taking him out to his car. We got back and Moody was here. I'm like, well, let's just get going. So we started early instead. But anyway, I've seen this post the other day. I screenshot it. It says, before the internet, the Sears catalog just did the trick for you. But the two guys that I noticed right on the very bottom that liked it together, Moo was one. The other was
your
my boss. That's funny. Yeah, I'm still in living hell. Anyway, I'll get to my toolbox story since you were asking.
Your toolbox woes.
They don't know. I ordered the top and bottom. There's two separate orders, but they come together.
Supposed to come together? I don't see another box.
It was due in yesterday. The top was due in. The other one came in 2 or 3 days ago. Okay, fine. I'll just wait till the other one comes in and go get them together. Perfect. Supposed to come in last night. Still shows due in yesterday. Okay. Didn't show up. I finally took the order number, screenshot it, called them, and I'm like, hey, got some toolboxes there. One's not there yet. Maybe you guys just didn't scan it off the truck yet to show it's in your own warehouse here in Ionia, Menards. I mean, look. Shows it's on back order. And I'm like, okay. Well, let me go get it with the boss and see. He'll email you in a little while, and we'll figure it out. But I went to the gym. After the gym, I just went to Menards. After. I walk in there. As I'm talking to the kid, the email pops up. And I'm reading it as he's telling me at the exact same freaking time. September 30th. So now, I'm going to be putting shit in boxes. However...
So Trig.
That's only if Hendrix gives you $400 for it.
No, I'm just going to wheel off the road and put a for sale sign on it. But...
So Trig,
when
we're done here...
I don't think I told you. I took a picture of it. Go ahead.
So Trig, when we're done here, you want to go down and I'll record you counting all of his many toolboxes so we can post it online?
Fuck off. So, I figured out my space problem.
I'll take that die grinder kit on the left off your hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 die grinders.
See, I'm even doing you a favor by offering to take the one that's still in package. I'll let you keep all the fittings you already have.
There's two brand new ones in there. The one black one, and just off to the left of the middle there. That one is like a $400 or $500 die grinder.
I didn't want that one.
That one's definitely staying. So I'm keeping that one and a blue one. I think I'm just going to off the rest of them. Maybe keep one cheap one.
I'd keep that 90 degree.
Yeah, don't have one in my 2.
It's always nice to have a straight and a 90 degree.
Yeah.
And then keep one of the cutoff wheel ones.
Anyway.
So the 4 in the center right there, offload the rest.
Well, I'll help you knock it down to offloading one of them.
I think I'm going to put together a package on it and off it. I mean, I considered keeping that one because it's got all the stones with it. They're cheap stones. They'll probably just wear right off on the first piece of plastic.
Blow up. Better wear safety glasses.
Blow
2 air drills.
Safety squints. Safety squints.
I've got 2 or 3 impacts, so I'm going to keep one of those just because air impact, you never know. Well, the one I'm keeping is a Blue Point.
What else did you find?
Deal together, huh?
What else did you find?
In that?
No. Moving your tools over. What did Trig point out when he got here?
What? I don't remember.
Air hammer.
Oh, yeah. Borrows air hammer all the time. Guess who's got one? and two bits. Or I found 2 bits. Just because it was packed full of shit.
They haven't seen the light of day in how many years?
I probably should test it.
Ever.
But everything's gone electric. The impacts, I probably never use that fucking... The one impact I'm going to keep, I'll probably never use it again.
And electric impacts have a lot of good power nowadays.
I'm Yeah, oh yeah. Well, they come a long way. I bought a 80-gallon Ingersoll Rand air compressor back when I first started dicking around. Like when I first moved into the house downtown, I bought it because I only
Got
want.
news about that too.
Huh?
Got news about the house downtown too.
Okay. I only ever wanted to buy one. I'm like, I'm going to buy one. I'm not going to buy a 30-gallon and a 60-gallon and I want one that's going to last me a lifetime. So I bought the Ingersoll. I figured it would. Actually, we just moved one across our dock the other day. So, air tools have gone to the wayside. I need to put a power tool cabinet on this thing, maybe. I don't know. But
Put some side cabinets on.
I really don't have this fucking space, but I'll figure something out.
You gotta reduce your toolboxes so we can't make fun of
I
you
mean,
so hard.
there's an air drill. There's a drill down there with a horn on it. That's pretty important. Stupid. So I laid all that shit out and took a picture of it just for you boys tonight. To go, look at all this shit. So you've got all you want. You need a die grinder?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I'll give you that one, but I'll give you one of them.
Well, it's that or I'll buy a Milwaukee
You
one.
know, I didn't give you shit about having so many die grinders. I just said, holy shit.
I took the picture just to catch shit.
But I will say, at work, I have 3 90-degree die grinders. I have 3 straight die grinders.
How many do you break in
And
a
I
week?
have 2 cutoff wheel die grinders.
Still making payments.
No, they're all paid off. Some of them are my originals when I started wrenching 28 years ago.
I just had a brilliant idea.
And they
completely
still
off-center.
work.
Oh, dude, when you started wrenching, are they like bellows powered? So you have to.
Fair enough. Fair
That's
enough.
funny. That's funny. I mean, the gray kind of sets it off. If the professor sticks around, you could ride nut to butt to your house.
Nope. Nope.
It'd be a
Not
quick.
happening.
You could take hardwood, so it's real bumpy.
Not happening. Not happening.
You could ride backwards.
You don't want to ride Dumb and Dumber style.
No.
So I actually am pretty glad he brought the GTO. I won't touch it until he comes back up here again. But he's got the comp version of the Vortex on there, the wide one. I like it. No, it's a Holosun comp. It's a Holosun comp. What hanging out with this? I ain't worried about that. So I gotta get outside in the daylight to see through it, to see the big window. Yours has got a big window on it too.
Yeah.
You got your stick.
There's a lot of other things going on.
Tell me about it. I got a yard full of shit all of a sudden. I need to off some wood.
So the little setup you got out there with the trailer, is that what you took to Menards?
You hauled it with a side by
I
side.
absolutely did. I took pictures. I think I took pictures. Let me see.
Oh, that's the fucking most Thai thing to do.
Right there. I fucking did. And then there it is at the store because it had a hole in the box when we loaded it up, so I wanted to take a picture of it to make sure in case there was something wrong with it. So, yeah. I absolutely did. I drove like an old lady getting here because I didn't want to tip over because he put it on a regular skid and needed it in lengthwise.
Yeah.
Getting it in, me and Gavin are picking the thing up. Maybe I was on a weird angle or something, but all of a sudden I got the worst butt cheek cramp ever, and I still have it.
Now,
My ass hurts,
you could have called me.
and I'm straight.
Could have called,
Ish.
because I'm not far away.
I know. Fuck it.
But, speaking of that, Mom and I went to lunch today at El Mariachi. She wanted quesadillas.
Oh, yeah.
And their Nacho Supreme is actually really good.
That place has rave reviews. I've never heard anybody bitch negatively about it.
Well, you would say, oh, there's no lunch bowl meat.
There's too many Mexicans.
I tell you what, I don't necessarily care for their ground beef.
Oh, I don't get ground beef. I get chorizo. I love
And
chorizo.
There's
It's not grade E from Taco Bell.
Their asada's good, but I don't care for their, what is it, moringa?
Gesundheit.
their freaking ground beef. I don't care for it. It's greasy and has a weird flavor to me.
We're talking air tools before you stepped out for a minute. Do you have an air compressor? Do you have a need for air tools?
Well, there's no power in that shed.
Well, if you recall, last fall I was debating if I get just a Milwaukee compressor to take care of doing tires and everything, or get a compressor, and I was like, I'll just get the Milwaukee.
Okay.
And then for Christmas, I got a compressor for my wife.
Man, it's gonna suck running extension cord all the time.
Still in the box.
I sent you the pictures. If whatever part of it you need, it is on the very back bench. We can go get it whenever you want. I was just telling the boys, I don't want to touch your gun without you present, but I really want to look through that outside because you got the comp out hold the sun. There's comp and then there's the bigger one. It's basically a picture window.
This is it.
That's the great big one? Okay. What do they call it?
Would you think it was going to be a fucking massive screen?
There's the regular 507, then there's the comp, and then there's a new
the 507 comp.
Okay, I thought there was a new one that was like...
There might be a brand new one.
Yeah. But I don't think... I would never use... Like I said, it's the size of a fucking picture window. It's crazy. So, I just seen Ben Stoker was checking one out, but...
I trust everyone here, so just fondle that will.
I like I said, you walked away, so I wasn't going to...
Yep.
Especially a pricey gun. It's not crazy money, like an $8,000 2011, but it is kind of pricey. It's fucking pricey.
It's pricey for the average.
So I hate to tell you, we bought us optics too soon. I sent this to Ty.
Oh, I saw one too.
Look at that, man.
Trust me, he's already had it in the bathroom.
FML 19. So just to get those in the same color palette, just swipe up.
I know.
Just notice how much more detail you're going to get out of the FML 19, whether you're at 0.5 or 1x magnification. Both of them pick up all the...
I actually messaged Infotech and said, what is the EDC value of this thing? There isn't any. It is for... Turn it on for a situation.
It's your bed gun. There's a bump in the night.
There's something I don't like about it.
It's like it's made for a 45-degree cant on an AR-15. Of course, they're showing it on a Glock 19 or whatever they're showing.
A plastic dummy.
Yeah.
Because they're in a show.
Well, right. But I actually got on one of their things and said, hey, what's the battery life and what's the... They're like, this isn't for you. It's cool. It's for turning it on if you're in a situation.
You hear a bump in the night, you don't want to alert anyone that you're aware.
I want one of those, but I want one to have a solar roof like the Holosuns, and I want one to have some serious battery life. It's not going to exist for a very long time, I think.
But I tell you, if you're cleaning your house with a thermal, don't have to turn any lights on.
Have you two ever thought, maybe, if it's a good sale, perhaps FRT?
I don't have tie money, burn a hole in my pocket to dump an ammo.
You don't have to turn it on. You don't have to turn it on all
you like
the time.
That Cunningham point?
Almost as cute, too.
Okay,
I wouldn't go that far.
Maybe you get the blonde thing down. That's about the end of it.
The FRT is what was in the Wild Child.
No. That was the Franklin binary.
Okay.
If you want to take that home and try it, you can absolutely take that fucker home.
Which one's the one that you didn't like?
The Frank. I put the FRT is basically it's full auto. It's basically full auto. It really is. There's no other. It's not per ATF standard.
Let's call it full semi-auto.
Okay.
Fully semi-automatic.
Anyway, I sent him a link today. It's $100 off. It's normally $300, $200 today. And that Battlehawk Army, when they say it's a one-day sale, it's actually a one-day sale. When Palmetto State says it's a one-day sale, it's like 3 or 4 weeks. Right? Battlehawk has got this. I put it in the Poverty Pony. It runs the whole mag except for the last round, and I can't figure it out. But I think it has to do with gas, because all of a sudden your hand is blacker than your T-shirt. It's got a leak, so I got to figure out the leak in the gas block.
Okay.
Because I did some research on it. That's where I want to start. It can't be leaking that bad. You've seen it. Because of the handguard, you basically look like you got Dalmatian spots on your hand.
Well, the gas has got to come out somewhere.
Well, it's not there. So, anyway. Oh, Jesus Christ, she was drunk and pissed me off.
Well,
But anyway, that's a good deal. But for another $100, you get the kit. The FRT with the 3-position safety and the buffer and spring.
What is that, heavier buffer to
you got to run a heavier buffer. The ones that come in most everything and the ones that you can just purchase on the reasonable to cheap, those are not going to be heavy enough to run an FRT. It's too fast. Too fast and too light. It needs to send it home, kind of thing. Oops. But anyway, if you were thinking about it, I thought about it. But then he's been shopping for ammo for that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we found a good deal today. Well, you bought...
Well, first off...
Tell me.
Was it Thursday?
CCI.
Or Wednesday? Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday.
I was going to... You know what? Looking at ammo, because Optics Plan had discount code 11% off for ammo. So look online. 1,000 rounds, $350. Take 11% off. Hey, not too bad. Order. But I know, 5 minutes later, dang, here's the same thing, or $100 cheaper.
I'm the king of finding cheap stuff. Why? Because I'm poor. Cheap, 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 cheap. Let's go ahead.
Let's go look at that toolbox.
Now I'm poor.
Again.
But not die grinder poor.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
We're here.
I'm die grinder TV rich.
I don't think my order was submitted more than 30 minutes before the thing was canceled. And today, he sends me a link. It was $241.
Plus $10 coupon.
$10 coupon. But stuff I've never even heard of. I really don't want to run random shit through this thing.
I think it's name brand. It's not as name brand as the MagTech that
What is
we
it?
both ended up purchasing.
You say the last
Max.
1,000 rounds I got was MagTech. I got it out
I can
of
absolutely tell you. Give me 2 shakes, bro.
something Mountain Supply.
Gander.
Was it Max Tech?
And speaking of gray hair,
Anyway. S&B, however the hell you say their actual name. Cellier and Bennett. Or Bellet.
MagTech brass
Seller
case,
and
124
Yeah,
grain.
I know what you're talking about.
That was $264 for 1,000.
Dude, it's got 2 X's. It's got a lot of power.
MagTech
That
was
one. Max-
$254, and the other stuff was $241. It's like, well, I'll go with the mid grade. That's just under S&B, so that's ordered.
That one. That is after discounts. It's $231 for 1,000 rounds of 9.
Free shipping
That's not
also.
bad ammo. I don't think that's bad ammo. I think it's name brand because I've seen it before. I've seen it in stores. I've seen it online all the time.
I've never seen
I
it.
just said the last stuff I bought was MagTech, not
Yeah.
MagTech.
So MagTech out the door is $258.64,
Yep.
and that's not terrible. I think you could probably cash and carry out at Not Just Guns for probably that.
Probably.
You know, but you're also spending $40 in gas from Ionia, 75 from Caledonia.
And that's 124 grain.
Yep.
Is that what you guys normally shoot?
I have some. I have shot it.
Because I think I shoot mainly 115s.
I've shot mostly 115. I bumped it up to 124 here and there, and then the hollow points that I bought were
147.
500 grain. Yeah, 500 count, 147 grain.
The lighter the bullet, the same amount of giggle gas behind it, but the lighter the bullet, the more snappy it is. the more it's going to cycle. I have better luck with 115. It's snappier, so by the time you return back to dot and get where you need to be, they say that the 147 is going to be faster to shoot. I'm not there yet. I'm just not that great. However, I bought the case. I have some already downstairs that we probably could have tried. I just didn't even... He has... So, 2011s, most of them come with 2 springs, right?
This one does. I don't know if they all do.
I think most of them come with 2 springs, so you can change from 124 to 150.
Well, in here is a 10-pound spring, so it's technically 10 pounds, and then there's came with an 8-pound also.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's
Mine has 15 and 18.
I think it's a little fucked. You got a 2011 and 9mm instead of God's caliber.
Well, instead of
cal?
23 and 21 round mags compared to what, 12 and 11 or 12 and 10.
Went out last weekend, the day after you and I went out, with another gentleman that we all know, Mikey. We love Mikey. Actually, I went and hung out with him last night at a car show. He's got a very fucking nice 67 Joel. It is very nice money. So he's got the old one that he had, then I bought it from him, then somebody else bought it from me, and then he ended up back with it. It's a Para Ordnance 45 ACP 1911. I don't remember shooting it, but the thing only holds 7 rounds. I'm like, bang, bang, bang. And next thing I'm like, click, click. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I have a 45 1911 and 7-round mag sits flush, 8-round barely sticks out, and then a 10-pound sticks out. Let's go.
Double stack for the win.
South side of Chicago.
You're a 1911. You have a 1911. That is a 40?
45.
Yours is a Colt 45, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a Rock Island.
Oh.
But it's 45 ACP.
Okay. Didn't you have a Colt? What's the judge?
Taurus.
Oh. Tortoise? I love my Tortoise.
That's not 45 ACP. That's 45 Long Colt.
Yeah, which is 410, which I shot. Brain hard on.
Oh, it makes it giggle like a little idiot.
Oh, fuck.
Sore wrist. For a different reason than Ty's normal.
I was going to say, pop me,
If you really want to have fun, take it to an indoor range. Nice. Sending fireballs down range.
No. Take my AK pistol. That's always fireballs.
Oh, dude. That thing in daylight throws fireballs.
You can feel the heat off of that thing.
Oh, my God. I think I got video of you. Boom. Like, holy shit.
Rifle ammo out of a really short barrel.
Yeah.
Fucking gas is still combusting on the way out.
So he bought, I'm like, we're shopping around I'm looking at that stuff for $231 plus tax. $241 plus tax minus 10, but then he said MagTech with the same deal, Mr. Guns and Gear, GUNSNGEAR, get you $10 off at True Shot. So he bought it, and I'm like, okay. So I bought one too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who gets theirs first.
You got a tracking number yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes after. I'm like, it ain't shipped yet, but they definitely got a sticker on it, but whatever. So, if you need 9, deals are out there. I'm glad I could save you some cash. The
No
CCI
shit.
stuff is great. But when you sent that, I'm like, God, that seems freaking high. What was it, 3-something? 350?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
God, that fucking, that's AR 5.56 money.
That pissed me off after our same.
You seen the 11% and went, I'm saving money. You didn't math it.
Apparently not.
I'm like, you think I'm only paying $225 a piece? In store, I think I'm paying $225.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was for the MagTech in Mason.
Yep.
I can't take it away from those guys. Not Just Guns is a really cool, really good store. It's small. My bar is about the same size as their whole store, but they pack a lot of shit in there, and they have really good deals.
Optics from Not Just Guns.
That one is? Is the gun from there?
No.
Oh, really? Because they had a bunch of them.
Oh,
Okay.
I found the one.
You found a
I
good
bought one closer.
Oh.
Half the distance than Kalamazoo.
Oh. Center shot?
No.
Or what's it?
Sportsman's Warehouse.
Oh. Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you started some shit with this one.
Dude.
So, the other day, I got stuck at a traffic light in the middle of nowhere. And I thought I'd stir the pot a little bit and say, this is Kelsey Highway at Peck Lake. I said, we have a traffic light on Kelsey Highway before we have one at the side entrance to Myers. That stirred up a pot. However,
across that bar, it might as well say his last name.
However, it got worse because the very next day, on my way home, I sat here, just past that little tiny hill. That's Tuttle.
The barn's over here. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Liberals over there.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Oh, that's a shitty spot.
yeah.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
So I'm stuck sitting there.
Freaking
I was
out.
there for about 5 minutes watching traffic because I was in the truck, so at least I had some height going. But I was seeing traffic come up. I was in park.
And they're all turning right. Oh, Fat Teen Wolf was freaking out in his truck.
Fucking, I'm watching traffic come barrel down the road. I'm just over a small hill. Like, someone's gonna crest this hill.
Oh, yeah.
Not paying attention and run right in the back of me. Now, look how far down the fucking road the crew was. So tell me why
what are
they
they doing?
haven't... They're throwing tar snakes down.
You know what's next?
Chip seal.
Jackpot.
But if the crew's way the fuck down there now, why don't you move your goddamn stoplight forward so we're not stopping on a, frankly, not great intersection?
No, that's a horrible one because everybody's drag strip is that.
Yeah. And that, where we are in this picture, is right between two hills.
The one thing that
It's not
stands out
great.
is the pretty rad Jetta. Pretty badass.
But I took this picture and I almost posted, now we have a light on Tuttle before we have a light at the side entrance to Myers.
So that's funny you say something because I'm picking up half of my toolbox order, which still pisses me off. I got more of that stuff. But I'm picking that up and I'm standing there. A guy looks like you. I've known him forever. And he goes, so I see you're going to start putting up Halloween decorations. And I'm like, yeah, Moody, motherfucker. And I'm like, I had to half-ass explain to him. I'm like, my buddy Moody, we do this podcast together. But anyway, it was funny. So I went, talked to the kid at the counter about the, it's on back order. And I'm like, so can you hang on to the bottom until the top comes in? No, we don't do that. You got 14 days. That's policy. And I'm like, he goes, you can talk to the GM, but he's going to say the same thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. I get to check out. I bought some of those smoke bombs for gophers because I got critters under everything here. So I went up, I check it out, and I'm like, you know what? I'd like to talk to the GM if I could. She was all right. It's a guy out there, and I said I got two problems. I told him about the toolbox. I said, and your guy says you won't hang on to it. I said the problem is, I've got one toolbox already, and I'm going to move everything into this new toolbox, but I don't have the room for.
Two toolboxes.
I don't have room for 27 toolboxes.
26 he's okay with. 27 he
I didn't
can't.
say that, but I said I just don't have room.
I thought you were already at 28. Well, this makes 29.
No, so I made he goes, no, I get it. He goes, no problem. I said I'll talk to the guys out back and we'll hang on to it. I'm like, I haven't decided if I'm coming to get it yet or not. I said I might, but anyway, got that, and then the spray downstairs that you three need to take when you leave tonight, one of each, because I asked Hendrix. I said, hey, I got one can left. Would you like? He goes, yes, I want it. And I'm like, okay, for $10. It's $10. But I said, that was problem number one. Number two is this thing here. I bought it. It says 12 ounces right in the thing. The cans are 10. They're still big cans. They're still sizable cans. They're not, but.
Oh, we measure from the butthole.
Apparently, advertisers do, and then in real life, they're coming from the bottom of the shaft because those are town skins. I'm over it already, but still, I'm like, don't tell me you're gonna give me all 8 inches when you're gonna give me 6.
All 6 when you're gonna give me 4. Let's be realistic.
If you're lucky. So that was the rest of my toolbox story. But I'm still pissed. It sucks. I get it. I'm gonna be really pissed when that fucker shows up in the Bluto match.
Or it's black.
Or it's got a great big fucking dent in the side.
Then, I mean, it's probably going to be something. With Ty's luck, something is going... You got a fart?
No, I was going to sneeze.
Oh. I get Monday and Tuesday off because I'm going to be farting.
Should we go back to that video?
No. Please don't.
So is it Tuesday?
Yes. Refresh my... What do I got to do? Monday I'm just going to shit
Don't
my
eat
guts.
like an asshole.
But I can't stop.
Don't go to a buffet. Well, you don't do that anyways.
Okay, so...
Gummy bears only, or...
Hey, actually, if you get those Haribo sugar-free gummy bears...
you don't need your colon cleanse. No problem there,
Ever seen the
buddy.
reviews on that? They're,
Oh,
I don't think they actually exist anymore.
No, they don't. They took them off.
Yeah.
So Haribo had sugar-free gummy bears, and people were buying them and just binge eating them, and then shitting their brains out.
The reviews.
There was like
the
one
reviews
guy.
went viral.
I'm a 350-pound bodybuilder, 6'4", and I sat on the toilet for 12 hours calling for my mommy. And my asshole prolapsed at hour 5 and didn't retract for 3 weeks after. It was
all the reviews
awesome.
and every one of them were on par.
All right.
They were super fun.
To preface this, I will state it is not good to upset anyone in the military supply network. This is especially true for a supply NCO, non-commissioned officer, who can be both creative and vindictive to those who earn his ire. One of my biggest pet peeves was troopies who walked into my supply room and decided to go through things on my computer or desk. It is for this reason that I purchased 2 bags of these sweet little revenge snacks. I briefed my minions that morning that the snacks were to be unsullied by their hands. I told them that I would know and it would not go unpunished by both myself and the higher powers. They thought I was joking, but decided to not test my authority before my eyes. With that said, I placed the bowl on the back part of the counter, just in reach of anyone loitering inside my supply room. The rules were posted for all to see when they came in, so they were all warned. A large sign said, "If you touch my stuff, you will be punished." They decided to test me, I guess. On this weekend, we were set to do general cleaning and maintenance within the battalion, so my desk was rather busy, battalion headquarters supply room. I was in and out of my office all day. However, I made sure to take general measurements of my bowl of horror every time I came back. Shortly before lunch, my unholy wrath began to strike. My supply room is 1 door down from the latrines, and the row of mail commodes is on the other side of the wall from my desk. It was the first, but not the last. It was initially heralded by the sound of Gabriel's trumpet escaping the sphincter of one poor soul. He hit the latrine and sounded as if he kicked the stall door open. For the next 30 minutes, I listened to the sounds of a live... God damn you.
Oh, I ain't gonna be no better. I'm gonna bust the fuck up too.
For the next 30 minutes, I listened to the sounds of a live humpback whale being butchered by a
the fucking reviews were for money. It was just
humpback whale being butchered by a blind man wielding a chainsaw. It was not long before another troop, this time a female, made her way to the latrine. She came from the indoor pistol range and had to cross in front of my door. I saw a pale woman with sweat streaking her face. She was hobbling with one hand on the wall for support and the other on her stomach, praying for just a little more time. For lunch, I ripped into an MRE, the Army Brown Bag Lunch, and listened to the ever-growing chorus of those who had so far snuck down half my bowl of brightly colored improvised colon explosive devices. I was not sure if the other side of the building was seeing the same activity in the latrines. But the smell reached my door by the end of lunch. Good thing I was stationed with an infantry unit for the first 4 years of my career, so I was accustomed to bad odors. One of my minions did not return from lunch, so I volunteered another to perform a possibly suicidal scouting mission into the male latrine in search of my wayward soul. He was there, and he had been since the beginning of lunch. By 3 p.m., I was told that the unit was being locked down and there was an emergency meeting in the battalion briefing room. I had a suspicion of the reason, but attended as I was ordered to do so. By this time, my bowl of gelatinous bowel howitzer ammunition was 1/4 filled. The meeting began slightly off schedule. At 3:22, the sergeant major walked into the room and looked as if he had just performed a 3-day combat operation without sleep. The battalion XO walked in not long after and looked as if he had been intimately assaulted by a rather insistent horse. I used all of my military bearing to keep from cracking the joke about cavalry officers walking bow-legged. The battalion surgeon walked in and told us there was a high chance that the unit had come in contact with a strange stomach bug. Roughly half of the battalion was complaining of stomach cramps and explosive diarrhea. It seemed to be most affecting HHC, the headquarters, and C Company. The company was also on the same side of the building as us, also the medics. Until symptoms cleared up, the unit was in lockdown and cleaning mode. I went back to my supply room with the intent to bag up the remaining evidence of my involvement, only to find the bowl was missing. My minions were too wrapped up to notice anything, though, so I began to search for the evidence that would probably land me in front of a firing squad. The empty bowl was located in the admin offices. Someone found it and decided to liberate it from my supply room for the only group that I didn't want to upset. But they had already consumed the remainder of the biological weapons. As I left with the bowl, I heard the familiar sound of incoming fire from the senior pay clerk's desk, followed shortly after by what sounded like Lamaze breathing. That weekend, the entire building was cleaned, one side to the other. MREs were consumed in the hopes of plugging the torrential flood of liquid terror, and every door and window was open, with fans going over a cup of pine saw in every room. 3/4 of the enlisted and half of the officers were hit with the mystery stomach bug, and the medical supply room was in desperate need of more IV.
Anyway,
wordy, but that's generally what all the reviews
and
were.
It was blew my asshole out, basically.
So, what to expect? You go in Tuesday.
Yeah, 1:30. Showtime 1:30. Showtime 2:30.
So Monday at 1:30. You can't have anything else to eat.
Okay.
At 1:30, you're done eating. But you can have clear liquids. So at 4:30, you have to drink half of your 128 ounces of Miralax.
Okay. Wait.
Well, I mean, Miralax ain't bad. It mixes with water.
Well, it's not Miralax. It's their version of it with lemon.
Huh?
It's their gallon. They gave me a gallon jug to pour water in, and it's got a mixture in it.
Oh. Mine had me pick up 4, what are the bigger Gatorades? Quart bottles, Gatorade, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I took the 128 gram, or 256 gram bottle of Miralax.
Yeah.
And divided it into each one of those 4. And I had to drink those 4 in 8 hours.
Gatorade's not clear.
You only have to drink clear liquids
after?
Before you have to stop drinking everything 2 hours prior. But clear liquids, I think 6 hours prior.
I'm going to fail.
But before that,
Then you have to do it again.
I know. I got to figure this out.
so you don't necessarily have to drink clear liquids because Mountain Dew was fine up to 12 hours prior.
It's gonna be water for me, but okay.
But
Good one, Beavis.
I'm going to tell you right now, starting tomorrow,
Yeah.
don't eat a lot. It's gonna suck,
Sunday.
but don't eat a lot. No,
Day
tomorrow's
of rest
Saturday.
and taking out.
Saturday.
Today, tomorrow's Saturday. Don't eat a lot tomorrow.
Sunday's a day of.
Don't eat a lot on Sunday. Monday, eat an okay lunch, smaller. Let's say a sandwich.
A lunch.
One
How am I
sandwich.
gonna feel? I have protein shakes. The little bottle, the cardboard.
You can have that
Okay.
at noon on Monday. You better have it finished at noon on Monday. Because at 1:30 on Monday, nope. I'm going to tell you, at 8 o'clock, that's coming out the back end.
8 a.m.
8 p.m. Monday night.
Do you know what laxatives do? Start
But I
surging.
have till Tuesday. I can't. I don't start until.
You're going to be... You have to start your colon cleanse at 1:30 Monday.
You pulled that phone out with trigger control. That's funny. It's funny.
You have to start your colon cleanse 1:30 on Monday. If your procedure's 1:30 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
24 hours prior. You cannot have anything to eat
Well, I
after 1:30 on Monday.
I sent Jimmy a text yesterday. Hey, just a friendly reminder. I got Monday and Tuesday off to go get fingered. And he goes. He went like this.
But as much as people say dreading it, nope. I limited my food intake, kept enough to more or less keep me alive and satisfied. And you know what? It
Ty,
wasn't an unpleasant experience like
Ty,
everybody claims it
As
is.
soon as
Really?
you're done, you can get a great big Lunchable.
I'm going to probably go straight to Subway somewhere. Actually, Amy was supposed to take me, but with Charlie dying, and she took the time off. Now Buzz has to take me, and that sucks. I love my old man, but fuck is he miserable to be in a car with. Absolutely atrocious.
And
Well, you
wanted
can drive
to-
yourself to it.
And I'm going to.
You can't drive yourself home because you're going to be after anesthesia. But what I did is I picked my dad up in the morning.
Yeah.
I picked my dad up in the morning, drove to the hospital, got done doing what I was doing, went over to Burger King, got food. He drove me to his house. He got out of the car. I got out of the car, went over to the passenger side, or driver's side, went home. He went in the damn house.
Do I dare say I don't get everything done out here in the shop that I really want to get done? Do I dare stand in the shop and work on stuff? Can I make it to the shitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
long as you
I
don't
don't know
eat
your
like an
fucking
asshole.
body. I mean, the only
How
other
much
person that's
head-
ever been up your pooper is Moody.
With his tongue.
So, me, I went out. I was doing stuff outside. I sat on the couch. I'm like, okay. And I got up and I just moseyed in, went in, sat down. Okay. Got back up, went back out.
You ever had the days where you get
just-
home and you're cramping and you barely make it and it's just explosive?
Oh, there's times this morning. I had
Oh, was it today between 4 and 5?
no.
I mean, numerous times where I used to. Okay, I used to, believe it or not, I used to wear work boots instead of slippers.
bet
I'd
they
be
didn't have
on
any
my
wear
way
on,
home,
did they?
and I'd be driving down the road, and I'd be one hand in the fucking laces on my boots and undoing them because I'm like, I'm gonna kick them off before I even make it to the door. He'd kick him off and run and take that shit. But sidebar. I don't know how this happened.
Or how they measure it.
All of a sudden, we're going to start doing this weekly.
What does that small text say?
I don't know.
They have very low expectations.
In no particular order. In no particular order. So Ty's top. It says top performers of last week. Ivan, Ty, Wayne, and Greg.
How do they measure top performers of a line haul driver?
They're not going... Oh, I don't know.
Making their gate.
It's supposed to be something
Vias.
different every week, so there's no one metric that they chase. So if they decide, okay, you're going to be stops per hour or miles, now that guy's going to be taking the long way everywhere he goes. You know what I mean?
This guy was nice to me this week. He's a top performer.
Apparently, that's all because I worked 2.5 days, and I was waiting for somebody to give me shit, and I'm
You
like,
know what
this
the
just-
criteria
and I was gonna-
was?
Knee
Get good
pads.
sucky under desk.
This just sounds like a popularity contest, and I'm sure that won't get annoying to some people.
anyway, I worked 2.5 days that week, so I'm like, I'm waiting for somebody to go, how the fuck I'm like, because apparently I do more in 2.5 days than you do in 5. And I was like ready, but it never happened. I like had it in the chamber and ready to fire that one, but nope.
Someone knows how much you're under the boss's desk, and they're like, yeah, okay.
I got this fucking coin out of it. Here, I'll pull it out of there.
No, it's fine in there.
It's a Fred Smith coin.
Is it going to burn my hand?
No.
Do I need to
It's
bleep
a
that
challenge
out?
coin.
Do
It's
I
a
need to bleep out what kind of coin it
Sorry,
is?
it's a superiority coin, okay?
Arbor touched it.
Of course he did. He probably has one of those too.
I'm sure he's probably king shit. He's probably got a whole fucking coin collection.
He's
Some
been
people
top
have never
performer
heard
for a while.
of challenge coins before, so that was new to me. Like there's shooting competitions. That's their jam. Is they get challenge coins and
However, I feel like that challenge coin's
said
not going to get me.
FWS Fred W Smith, but it's whatever. No.
I'm not sure that challenge coin's going to get you many free drinks at a bar.
No, 1,000%. But I thought it was. I'm like, oh yeah, that's to be the first guy on the fucking list. I was like, hell yeah. The other week I picked. Now they're giving because, you know, our company's changing. It's a
Amazon
Shit show.
jackpot. We're picking names out of a box to win a toy truck, one a month.
Is the name you're picking out of the box what company is going to buy you?
Please be Amazon. We have no others. But I picked a Mike anyway, and Tommy picked a John. And we were really hoping like we were picking somebody in our 6 a.m. group, and it didn't happen. And I'm like, well, I can go again. My odds are looking better, but no. So I what am I going to do with another truck? I got a fucking cabinet full of shit over there now. Nothing. But, yeah.
Oh, there was something else.
Did we talk about the video I made about Dollar? That was funny. I'm still super proud of it. I made this video of someone. You heard us talk about Dollar. I won't put it on the YouTube. It might take me a minute to find it. Oh, bear with me. There it is. Never mind. It won't take me that long. Push play. That's Dollar.
What happens when you teach a coworker how to drive front end? Who's a big boy? Who's a great big boy? A big boy!
So I thought that I'm still proud of that one.
Did he see it?
Oh yeah, I sent it right to him.
Ty walked in the office this week and just playing that audio.
Like, hey, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, of course I did. Oh, I got notes. I don't know what I got in my notes. Let's
I
find
got a
out.
little bit more news out of California.
Yeah. Go for it.
Trig, in case you want to move there.
Not a chance, buckwheat.
You sure? Wait till you hear this one.
Your money could be going to free sex bungalows for a homeless harem.
I'd like to propose that Los Angeles consider a pilot program for free hygienic sexual relief clinics, primarily serving the homeless and unhoused. This means equality. It means private sexual relief through masturbation or, where appropriate and consensual, with a partner. All funded by public tax dollars and managed with professional oversight.
Free breast implants, teeth, and love shacks.
And also, Ty, you mentioned the south side of Chicago earlier. Gary, Indiana is still without power.
Oh.
There was a storm that went through, knocked out power to Gary, Indiana. And I was hearing people say that the power company wasn't really in a hurry to get power restored with all the delinquent power
They're going to get
bills.
fucking murdered if they go in there.
They were not in a hurry because all the delinquent power bills.
One.
And then someone took a pot shot at one of the electric company's vehicles, and they said, all right, fuck it, we're out.
There's got to be some nana on a block somewhere that runs that whole neighborhood that basically points at those guys and says, this is what we're doing today, or you're not fucking around today. She needs to tell everybody, you find who took that fucking shot, or you tell me who took that fucking shot, because they're going down. We've been without power, no AC, no internet.
No food in the fridge. The grocery stores are out of food.
Because that nana probably doesn't have a generator. What are the odds?
Well, not with all the copper
like us
in
that
there.
lose power every fucking winter.
Not with all the copper in a generator.
Okay.
In fact, I don't think you can get gas with an EBT card.
Yeah. But to take pot shots at the people who are there to try and reinstore power.
To give you your AC, your internet, your food, your...
Oh, dude, it's not even the internet and the AC. It's food.
It is.
You can't have running water. You can't have food.
This generation...
You cannot survive, period.
This current generation, they didn't give a fuck about the food day one. Day one, they cared about cell phone service and their gaming and their...
Well, let's be honest. Day 8, they're not that concerned about the food either. They didn't pay for it. It's Gary, Indiana. Come on.
And as I've said, the nicest Gary, Indiana has ever looked is under 6 feet of snow. That's the cleanest it will ever be.
For 6 hours.
And then it turns to shit. I took some scratching down. Walther is still doing their 30-day money-back guarantee. You buy a gun, you shoot it, you don't like it, they're going to buy that gun back. They're going to pay for the shipping, and they're going to pay for the tax you paid on it. It won't cost you a damn nickel. Some people aren't for Walther, some are. I have all the Walthers I want currently. So my next one, if all goes well, my next one will be a form of a 2011, maybe 2311. I want to do some more research.
How many Walthers you got?
2.
That's how many I have. And I love both of them.
Yes.
Both the ones that I have, and they're completely different guns than what you have.
Yes.
Well,
mine are the same too. They're both PvPs.
Nope,
you have a nice list to work off of for your next one.
Yeah. You
started
one.
I sent
it
to you.
The little bit of research I've done, I'm leaning toward a Bull Armory. I don't like having to buy 20 fucking mags for $50 a piece. They're all going to be about the same. But there's certain ones like a GTO and there's certain ones out there, the Kimbers, they have Glock mags or P320 mags, which are the 2 #1 guns in the market. And you can buy mags for them reasonable. You might be able to get them used. I don't know if I'd buy them used, but what?
This guy's got a great holster review.
Okay, I got a couple more, but we'll get to them. We got. This guy looks like a stoner.
Duct tape into it, and it'll fall out the bottom.
Whoops.
Tube of duct tape into it, and
you know, it'll fall out the bottom.
Whoops.
Yeah, we almost
Holy
saw.
fuck.
Good thing it was so high, he didn't care that much.
Yeah, we almost saw someone murk themselves.
Holy shit.
The floor did it.
But yeah,
My car floor is lava.
but I saw that.
Yeah, for sure. Seen a couple things lately that maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. I go to the restroom at work,
Of
where
course.
I currently work, and a few other places, but the last couple have been at work. Guys that will sit there and piss and try to text with their phone.
Hold on.
Watch,
Bye.
watch.
Oh my God! That's a hell of an adjustment.
Anyways,
Guys that piss with their phones. What the frick is that? I'm sorry. So when I see it, I always.
Yeah, but you don't see it ever.
I can't
'Cause
leave
he's
it alone. I can't leave it alone. I'm like, dude, are you taking a
His gut sticks
dick
out.
pic right now? Are you taking a dick pic? No. I think you are. What dude are you sending that to? I can't. I always do something, but put your fucking phone away. You can't stop looking at your phone long enough to take a piss. It happens. I don't know if anybody else seen it or not.
okay. Do you play on your phone when you take a shit?
Oh yeah. But I'm in my own cave.
Oh, so if
But
you're in a
taking
cage, it's
piss-
fine.
Maybe my crank takes 2 hands.
No.
No,
One to operate the tweezers, one to operate the magnifying glass.
maybe. That's about the extent of it. But I'm sorry. Take a minute out of your day to piss without your phone. The other thing that really pissed me off this week, I'm going down Whitneyville on Monday, I think. I wrote it down. Whitneyville bikes on Monday, yes. Whitneyville. I'm going down with old man on a bike. I put my hazards on because our AI cameras that we have on our fucking trucks, if I cross the line without the hazards on, it reports me to the gods.
And the safety guy will always say, "Well, why aren't you turning your hazards on?"
So I get over, I get around him, I slow way down. I do the right thing. I slow way down. I get around him when it's safe to do so. Of course, cars will give me a pretty small window of opportunity to get around. A mile up the road, and I'm pissed off about that already. A mile up the road, another guy, a little bit younger. He's on his pedal bike on
His
all
children's
roads,
toy.
Whitneyville, which sucks. It's a curvy. But at the time, there's a shoulder of like 2, maybe 3 feet. There's a shoulder there of blacktop before it hits dirt. The fog line, 3 feet, dirt. Okay, he's in the fog line over it in that 3 feet window. He's over there. I'm coming up on him. I slow way down. I turn my hazards on, but this time I go boop 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 like super fast to let him know, hey, there's a super trucker coming up.
The friendly toot of a horn.
Right. It wasn't like so. Boop boop boop. That motherfucker veers over into the lane and stays there. Looking back, I'm sorry.
You should
I
have just
didn't take a picture of him or take a, even the back of him. I don't
while
care.
you're driving.
Well, I don't care. I'm over it. Next time, come Monday. Well, it can be Monday. Come Wednesday, if he's out there, or the following week, or the following week after, if I see another one and I see him coming up, I'm taking a picture and I'm going to put it on Caledonia Freedom with a little arrow pointed right at him that says, "Fuck this guy." Fuck this guy. Because
Speaking of,
you shouldn't be anywhere on that fucking road. There are bike trails, there's bike paths, there's race tracks, there's bike designated things. There's a ton of them out there.
Speaking
of, you want to do miles on that? You want to do a Rails to Trails thing? Do that.
Speaking of those kind of gay pride parades, there was a day where I was going downtown Ionia to get some El Mariachi tacos, and I couldn't get across Main Street. The road was blocked off.
Yep. That wasn't long ago, was it?
Nope.
Nope.
There was a gay pride parade going on.
Gay pride parade or
They
bike?
were
So you stopped and joined?
no.
Oh.
The kind of gay parade he was talking about.
Oh,
Where they
Chevy
ride
show?
Children's toys.
Oh,
Bikes.
I thought it was a Chevy car show.
Well, dude, it's pretty gay. You're wearing spandex and you're tucking in right behind another dude and staring forward. It's pretty fucking gay, bro.
Zeroing right in on his pooper.
But yeah, I had to go real fucked up around the block to get to the parking lot behind El Mariachi because part of Main Street was closed and the road to get across was closed because all these fucking grown men on children's toys were riding up. And then I get to the parking lot and there's more gay dudes hanging out there.
I feel like I speak for all of us. I don't have a problem with the bikes. I don't have a problem with you
Bikes
guys riding
themselves,
bikes.
I don't care.
I don't care if you guys ride bikes. It's the riding in the frickin' road. I get that you guys are supposed to have rights and you're whatever. Just stop. You don't want to be pissed off.
This state has been very good about these rails to trails.
Yes, yes.
There's a nice paved trail through actually quite nice scenery. Go get on that and ride. It's nice and wide. You don't have to worry about cars except where it crosses, and in which case the car has right away. Go fuck yourself.
The people that do that, please stay the fuck off the roads. Like I said, I don't have a problem with the bikes. They have a great history. They have
if
the
you
people
take,
who ride
if
them.
you take it on the road, it's a gay pride
You
parade.
put it on. Yes, you put it on my roads, and then you bitch about people that get too close to you or honk at you. I'm gonna say it. You can filter me on there if you'd like, but
that's up to you.
Please. Fucking kill yourself. I don't care. Don't do this shit. You're going to get hurt, and then you're going to blame a guy that was completely innocent.
And the best part is those
All
people...
I'm doing is going down the road looking at my phone.
I actually have like the recent surge of
canceled
social media.
Fuck off, you fucking butts on roads.
I've enjoyed the recent surge of social media posts where they put the text larger so you can read it while you're driving.
Yeah, no shit.
What was it? Had a guy reach out to me today because he was running late. He got stuck in unexpected traffic. I was like, well, come on. You should know, as a driver, you're supposed to look at your phone while you're driving so you can see the traffic updates.
And map and know where you're going.
You need to have your phone in your hand all the time so you can see when traffic starts getting backed up. Because when they shut down a road with no warning and just say, oh, we're going to shut this down now. What the fuck? At least let people know ahead of time.
Some people need to know if they can get out of their driveway.
Or if they can get home from work in a reasonable amount of time.
And then finish all the projects. I usually come home. I come home Jordan Lake to David Highway 266.
It's
right?
pretty calm, yeah.
That's the easiest, absolute easiest way I can come. Last night I came home late. I picked up that reel that's in the back of my truck still, and then I went to a car show to hang out with Mikey, and then I stopped at his place to see the trailer. Then I left his place and came out a different way. But I'm going down 66, which I never do in the daylight. It's always dark. A couple things that stood out to me. There's a new silo going up.
That's actually a grain dryer.
There's a new grain dryer going up.
It's a complete grain system for that farm.
It's a hell of a farm they're putting together. That and they picked a house up in the air, and they're putting a new poured wall system under said house. It must have been an old Michigan stone basement, maybe.
So that is Teachworth's doing that.
Gesundheit.
They own the property. They bought Hazel Brothers Drainage out of Lake Odessa. It was owned by...
I just see, and I'm like, these are new to me. I'm coming down the road, I'm like, holy
so
shit,
they bought that chunk of property from Douche Pickle that had all the freaking farmland that he went
What's
bankrupt.
the story on that?
He ended up freaking losing a bunch of shit, and put a bunch of shit under shell companies, under everybody else's name, so he's still farming, but he had like 270 million acres.
What?
Farmland. He had like
God
270 million acres of farmland.
That guy? Beautiful house. It was always a beautiful ranch style.
The Harwood?
No, the one up here across the road from the basement job.
Oh, that one, the people passed away. And then...
Okay, never mind. My bad.
No, I was talking about the guy that was leasing all the property around Ionia. The reason why the freaking the drive-in movie theater right there behind the fireworks place went belly up.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have water, because I forget his name now, but the farmer had run all the groundwater out around there. So they couldn't freaking renew their shit because they didn't have water. Their well went dry and they couldn't put another well on the property because there was no water. And they wouldn't okay. Yep.
That was way fucked up. Huh. All right.
But either way, that's Teachworks that bought Hazel Brothers Drainage. Some of their employees live in that house or whatever. But anyway, I've thought about doing that with my house, is jacking my house up and putting a full freaking poured basement under mine.
Are you sure that number's accurate?
It's over freaking 15 states.
Okay.
He owns freaking property in Montana, Minnesota, Wisconsin, South Dakota, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, Iowa.
It's a little different.
I can't freaking... And I'm probably way off on my number, but he had so many fucking...
But Mom flew in Wednesday. And then Thursday, she wanted to go to the quilt show in Grand Rapids. So she borrowed my car.
Yeah.
And...
Did you clean it?
She drove from Ionia to Lansing to pick up someone she used to go to church with. And then to Grand Rapids for the quilt show. And then to Newaygo for a quilt shop. And then back to Lansing to drop her off. And then back to Ionia.
Damn.
And I heard that, I'm like, I should have gotten you a fucking rental car.
No shit.
I filled that tank Wednesday morning on my way into work. I used some M-Perks to get $1 a gallon off. And now it's almost to a quarter tank again.
I'm trying to find all my saved videos that are worth watching. The guy that does the Maddie McTech, websites you should know, 3D whatever. I'm a sucker. As soon as I see that guy's face, I'm like, I gotta watch. And then I got a screenshot whatever website he's pawning. Speaking of pawning websites and things, Shill stopped by last Saturday.
Who?
Shill. Who's the number one shill we know?
Oh,
Nick Braden. So I told him he needs to come do a podcast with us one night.
So it was Borson Farms, raided by the IRS for defaulting on $145.3 million property and equipment loans.
I might be willing to do some jail time for $100 and some million. Yeah.
And then there was another one for $29.2 million judgment.
Yeah.
Against him, or against the farm. Helena Agri Enterprises had a $14.9 million loan out to him. So these are all separate. So, I mean, we're already looking at almost $200 million in unpaid loans.
Government money seems fun.
You gonna run for city council?
I could build a whole vacation home. Holy shit. Oh, let me get to this one. Let's see. It's right there. So
okay, over 200,000 acres.
This one's for you.
Okay.
Watch the bump and hustle guys are wild. They usually have fuel injected big blocks, and they know how to get it. YouTube, just look up the Bump and Hustle guys. That's their nickname. They're fun to watch. They're tube chassis, home built, fuel injected big block monsters.
So Michigan Mud Jams this weekend up in Hale.
No.
Worse.
Chicago.
No.
Japan.
No, it's Japanese trains are being repurposed in Africa.
Eventually end up being scrapped or preserved in museums. However, the Keyhole 183 had one final surprise. Instead of being cut up, several vehicles were purchased and shipped halfway around the world to begin a completely new life in Central Africa. After travelling by sea to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, they were refurbished, repainted and prepared for passenger service on the railway serving Kinshasa. It is probably one of the greatest journeys any railway vehicle has ever made, moving from one of the coldest railway environments in the world to one of the warmest.
Oh, that's something different.
What a shithole. That's what we're leaning towards. And Dearborn is the very leading edge of it. We've all seen the reels this week or last month of the Muslim Brotherhood taking over Michigan, America.
Look what they did to Spain when they invaded. That place was just trashed.
And Britain too, right?
Well, you had all those people that actually invaded Spain.
Yeah, they were running around the fence and just basically taking over by the droves.
There's no such thing as a trash can. The sea
that's
is
where we're headed.
Their bathtub.
It's just like, what is it, Haiti
sucks.
and all that shit. There's that freaking I don't know, spillway or whatever that was completely full of trash, so it couldn't freaking flow water. And it was like freaking 15 feet deep, and it was full to the top. And it was like 30 miles long.
Comrade International. They show pictures of the big pyramid in Grand Rapids. And the
Illuminati period?
Yep.
Pyramid?
Yep. And the pendulum. Basically, they took Google images, I think, because I think that, I feel like that's where they took the images. But there's the pendulum. It's cool. I just seen that and I saved it.
I just wish they hadn't made that building so you could not go see the pendulum.
90s things. You're a product of the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Normal things from the 90s that feel weird today. Feel weird today. Restaurants had smoking sections. I remember that. Do you remember that?
They had those 15 years ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
Okay. I feel like it went away. But
2006, I think they went into effect where you couldn't smoke in bars and restaurants and hotels and
25 feet away from the door.
I was dating my wife, and we'd go into Perkins at night after work, and there was smoking sections.
Okay.
This is year 16.
I remember freaking smoking in a freaking Ionia McDonald's. Little tinfoil ashtrays.
I remember those. You took photos without knowing how they turned out. 1990s, right? 1990s, Friday night meant going to the video store. Blockbuster Family Video we had here in Ionia.
Mammoth Video
we had here in Ionia.
That was right next to Bosley Pharmacy up there.
For a minute, then it went up to by the ice cream shop.
Okay.
You knocked on your friend's door to see if they were home. We didn't have cell phones. You couldn't text them. You couldn't phone them. You could phone them, but you would be from Dad's phone to some other dad's phone. The whole family shared one computer. A Tandy. Remember the fucking one-piece plastic?
And
nope, didn't have one.
And internet required the phone line. So you can make or receive phone calls at the time.
I lived this because my sister did it. You stretched the phone cord as far as it would go for some privacy.
Dude, they used to sell really long phone cords.
She had one.
We had a pastel yellow freaking rotary wall phone, and we had a 50-foot coil cord. That way PJ could talk to his old lady in the basement, and I could stretch it all the way upstairs and talk to mine upstairs.
Party line, they're both going, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first.
But yeah, it was a freaking 50-foot slinky cord.
Yeah.
No shit. After you hung the phone up, you sat there and you looped the freaking phone cord back over and back over.
50 feet is a big cord. That's a lot of...
That's a lot of jerking distance.
That's a big cord. And they sit there twirling around their finger and hope it didn't break. You made plans and just hoped everyone showed up.
Yeah.
1990s, right? You waited by the radio to record your favorite song. I did that once. I can admit it. Johnny Be Good by Judas Priest cover.
The worst part is you had to make sure you were on the hammer before it started so you could actually get the intro.
Yep. The best part of a new cereal box was finding the toy inside. We talked about that the other night. We all did it. I dug to the bottom. I fucked the cereal. Before Google, you looked it up in an encyclopedia.
Still have mine.
I was going to say, you still have, yeah.
I still have 2 sets of encyclopedias.
I think if you gave those up, you might grow some hair back.
Don't know what all the words mean, but...
You called your friend's house phone, and their parents answered. That never happened. We would sit around out on Johnson Road. The phone would ring, and we'd all just like this. Nobody wanted to get up to get the fucker.
Actually, so early 2000s, not quite 90s, early 2000s, I called up a chick once. Her parents had a PBX in the house, which early 2000s was unheard of.
What's that?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's that?
Telephone distribution system. You had to press like 1 to go to the main phone, or
really?
2 to go to so-and-so.
Okay. You were hitting on expensive girls.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Goddamn. To early 2000s to have that in the house? Now, okay, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Back then, holy fuck.
Yeah. Press 1 to get Jezebel.
Press 1 to get the dad. Press 2 to get Jezebel.
Hot mom. You actually memorized everyone's phone number. Yeah, I did. Yeah. You needed a TV guide to know what was coming on.
Or turn it on the guide channel and wait for the whole damn thing to scroll through.
All 800 channels.
Spank your vision the whole time.
And then you remember the big freaking dial antenna that you had to churn, and it would, and up on the roof it would, and point it, and it would come in close, so you'd have to turn it back, and it would and then you have to sit there and dick with it to get it to the good signal.
I figured you'd go with bunny ears, where you have to have someone hold on to it, because that's the way you get the best signal.
Open your mouth. Similar problem. We'd stand in the house and watch while somebody's out cranking the fucking satellite dish.
And that was a big fucking 8-foot satellite dish. My parents still have theirs in their side yard.
Oh my god. You
on a 20-foot fucking pole.
I've never seen it. I've had to have seen it.
Because it's buried in fucking trees now.
It's got to be. Okay.
But it's a 20-foot freaking pole with a black satellite
pulling
dish.
The signal?
Oh, straight cancer. You called the cinema to find out what movie started. Before GPS, you printed directions on a paper. What was that, MapQuest? That was MapQuest, yeah.
You called the movie theater?
Back in his day, there was no movie theater. There was no
I had to
tower.
look it up in the goddamn newspaper. See what was playing at the fucking theater
Oh,
that
no,
week.
you could have called the theater, I think.
I always had to fucking look at the newspaper, see what was playing that week.
Your parents lied to you.
And
your favorite toy always needed batteries you couldn't find.
Or a Ford.
Fucking C cells back in the day.
C's and D's.
Yep.
Yeah.
C's were the
They're
hardest to find.
still there.
D's are around.
Paper
C's
towel
were the
dispensers
hardest to
used,
find
weren't they?
back in the day.
C's are almost gone now, aren't they?
They're
They
still
might as
using
well
paper
be.
towel dispensers. In the day of lithium-ion batteries, they're still putting C batteries in shit.
This one brings up a good question. If you need a ride home, you found a payphone. When's the last time any of you have seen a payphone? Mine was Philadelphia, I think. There were kids taking pictures, selfies next to it. Because, holy shit, look at this relic.
Relic of the 1900s.
1-800 call Sam.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen here, fucker.
I ain't got no panties on.
If you call it 1900s again, I'm gonna fucking beat you.
I just said that to somebody the other day. I'm like, I might be a product of the 1900s, but I'm still in my 40s. Not for long. Bullshit. What?
God, I don't remember.
The last time you seen a payphone?
That was operational.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the one in Philly was operational. Like, you pick it up and it had a freaking dial tone. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I think there was still an operational one in my junior high. It was an old building.
I just say when I was in high school, there were operational ones in the freaking.
When you were in high school, it was the horse and
the fucking Red Rider Express.
Yeah. But I'd have to say it was when I was in college.
Well, here's the difference. When I was in high school, they had voice over IP phones.
What?
VoIP phones. Basically, every modern commercial, corporate phone line is voice over IP now. They had that in the school instead of old school phone lines.
Okay. No. It's probably
he had to tap his messages.
It's probably been 25 years since I've seen a payphone operational.
I never lived this one because, I mean, it's... Maybe you did. Maybe you did. I don't think you did. You knew what time it was what time to go home when the street lights turned on.
I did when I lived in Kentucky.
I'm too small town for that. We never had I was always in the country, so...
Yep.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Okay. There's also the TV or the commercial at 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
I vaguely remember that.
See, I don't ever remember that, but I wasn't home at the time.
You didn't know what time
but
it was.
as for streetlights...
He was still trying to get his 302 to run.
Beach Street, Eagle Point, all had streetlights. And they came on at a certain time. But only if I was down there. If I was elsewhere now, or Laco, yeah.
Right.
But
I never had to.
I've
I've never once
I left Kentucky
heard that
when I was,
until I was an adult on the internet, on my phone, taking a shit.
We moved out of Kentucky when I was 10, and then it was to the country. There's no fucking traffic lights in the country, or no traffic lights either.
There's street lights, but it wasn't okay, be home when the street lights on.
No, he knows where I
now
grew
there's too
up.
many creeps, and our kids can't play till past that.
He knows where I grew up. There's no street lights anywhere close to where I grew up. No traffic lights either.
a mile down the road is freaking closest traffic light.
More than a mile.
No, from there up to Lansing Road's a mile, isn't it?
I feel like it's a little over.
Okay.
Either way, nearest traffic light's a mile, but there's no street lights anywhere close to where I grew up.
Oh god!
And even still now, where I live, there's no.
I'm gonna play this one on the TV. Was it that one? This one. Okay.
Not in one country, not in one school, not in one family.
Back it up.
In 2012, something changed.
We watched this
not
last
in
week.
one country, not in one school.
Huh?
We watched this last week.
Did we?
Everywhere. Sorry. At the same time.
It really hit home for me. I'm sorry, but it really.
No, we watched that last week or 2 weeks ago.
He was here last week. Yep. All of our kids' development, the three of us, we didn't know. We didn't know what damage we were doing. We're damaged. We are damaged from it. We're adults And we are actually damaged from the same problem. We got dumber. I think we don't read any books. We don't read articles. We don't read... The Grand Rapids Press got washed out because of that.
All
The
newspapers.
Grand Rapids
I don't
Press
think
is printed
Detroit
in
Press.
Ohio now, and it doesn't really give... There's no... Grand Rapids Press isn't...
Sorry.
Is it printed still? I don't think it's printed. I think it's online.
I did say that I wanted to read more this year, and I'm on my third book of a trilogy.
See, my issue with reading is I fall asleep.
Did you want that, John?
No, I got a bunch of books still to go through.
I got to get it back from Alan, but...
My issue is I fall asleep when I'm reading.
So do I.
I have to fight through it. It depends on what time of day it is.
I get a page or two. Now, to be fair, I usually do sit down and actually try and read when it's bedtime.
It's funny because the opposite happens when you look at your phone. It turns something on and off in your brain that makes you not sleep.
No.
So a lot of individuals have that problem. I do. If I fuck off on my phone at night, I toss and turn all night.
I usually put like YouTube or Amazon Prime, just start playing a video, and I'll be out before the end of the first episode. Like I was watching Reno 911.
Are you looking at your phone or are you streaming to your TV?
Tablet. It's an Amazon Fire tablet.
I don't think that's any different than a phone, but it can be.
I don't have.
Still got the blue light.
Yeah,
shit.
it's still the blue light. But like I put Reno 911 on, and I was out before the first episode.
I think the active scrolling.
Yeah, it's when you're actively engaging with your phone, you're gonna stay awake. I can put on a movie and fall asleep on the couch.
So when you're sitting there, you're gonna stay awake. Okay.
But dude, I'll be out cold before the end of an episode.
Huh.
I don't tell the DOT doctor that because they'll call that sleep apnea.
Somebody that I work with or we work with just got called out for a sleep machine, neck size, dude. You're gonna get it, and I'm like, what? And he goes, a sleep apnea machine, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I'm surprised your nephew doesn't have one yet.
Why?
Considering BMI says he's obese. He mentioned that once. Your nephew.
Yeah. But he doesn't have the CDL.
According to BMI, he is considered obese.
Anybody outside of our industry don't give a shit about him. So
I'm surprised they give as many shits as they do about truck drivers.
Right? Like I commented on that one post. We're going to be replaced by guys in flip-flops anyway. What do you care?
Well, the bitch where we go, I guess it's changed. It's not fucking fat fucking whale Helga just telling us that we're too fat to drive truck.
Right.
And you look at her, she goes, well, you sure you don't have sleep apnea? Bitch, am I trying to take your fucking doctor's freaking license?
Right.
Shut the fuck up, sign the paperwork, get me the fuck out of here.
Why do you think I went to Dr. Feelgood for mine?
I think I'm going to need a second opinion next time I go. And Dr. Feelgood's going to clear me because
you got bills to pay.
Way. I can't do it. I get that. Some people actually swear by him. I toss and turn already so much that I don't think there's any saving me.
I've heard from people that CPAP machines, they sleep way better than they ever had. More restful sleep than ever.
But I've heard they have more respiratory fucking infections.
Yeah, because it's shoving air down your throat.
Moisture in air. Just because you have to put distilled water or whatever, so you get more freaking
more bacteria.
Even freaking Goose.
Hey,
tells me that he has more freaking.
Really?
Yes.
Just think, when you fart, it's pulling that nasty air in, adding moisture, and shoving it down your lungs.
I bluff.
Not Monday and Tuesday. You won't.
So I'm still waiting to hear from said ATF
for your inspection.
I haven't heard anything. The other guys in town.
Oh man, if they schedule it right, you're going to get an inspection and then an inspection.
I even told the lady on the phone that when she called to double check my appointment, and I'm like, "There's only one thing that's gonna."
Did you get the one out of LO? when you called?
No, I don't know. I haven't heard. I haven't heard yet.
Oh,
I'm waiting to find out.
They're buying ammo for your dogs.
The other guys in town already had theirs. They've already got their license now, and they have an open store in town. So we have a new gun store in town. I wish them all the luck. I really do, because I don't think I can compete with them. They have their own branded everything AR. They're branding it and they're assembling them there.
Dude, you could get a laser engraver and
could.
start branding your own shit.
I don't know if I want to go that far. I've
Party in
accepted-
Thailand.
I have accepted the fact that I'm going to have to retire out of where I work. And that's not a problem. I did some mathing the other day, and I've got
2 years before you're eligible for Social Security.
Well, so Ty,
right.
There's a lot of people I'm sure know at this point. I went management.
Yep.
A long time ago, a while ago. And I did that, and I looked into that, and I went to the I was looking into that, and I went to the manager, and I said, so I learned a long time ago that every driver has an expiration date. You just don't always know when it is.
True story.
And this is shortly after Tickle got his CDL pulled for something he has no control over. Right. So I told the manager, I'm trying to find a way out before I need a way out. And he's like, all right, what's going on? I was like, no, I'm just trying to find a way out before I have no other choice.
It's not a when.
It's a matter of when.
It's not if, it's a when.
Yeah. Every driver, for one reason or another, will not be able to pass a DOT at some point. I want to find a way out before it's
I'll
there.
hang on to it as long as I can, but I need plan B to be in line.
I want something lined up so I'm not left in the dust like Tickle was. He ended up getting something to work well for him, and I'm glad that he was able to make it work. However,
as far as getting that pulled from him, I think he was just fine.
He knew it was going to happen, but like, I want to find a way out before I go in for a DOT and they say, yeah, we're not doing that. And that led down the path to where I am today. I still have a CDL. I can still use it for whatever. And actually, because I'm management, I can do what I want with it. Dude, my logs just stay off duty every fucking day I'm at work.
Were you ever really on?
I'm salaried. How the fuck are you going to track my time?
Speaking
So
of
actually, I'm looking at working at some farms, and I might get Trig's opinion on some farms to drive harvest for. I got it. I might as well make some extra cash with it. My logs are clean.
I was going to say, I have to use logs now when I drive the MRU.
But that was the route I looked at, just because eventually there comes a point where you can't pass a DOT.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a heart attack, I think it's a rough road back from a heart attack.
Yeah.
If you have a stroke, you're fucked.
Our boy Don is finally back. He no longer got back and hit a low wire.
Wow. Fuck them low wires.
Ripped a low power line down, got out of his truck, and the fireman let him have it. What the fuck are you doing when he gets back in?
But either way, there comes a time where you can't do it anymore.
That there shows lack of blood flow to the fucking brain.
So, Ty, you got to find a way out before you can no longer pass. Trig, you got to find a way out before you can no longer do the job. And I know you have joint pain already. You have issues doing it, even with equipment to help you do it. Just, you got to find a way out.
He might have throat pain.
I have standing prescriptions at the freaking pharmacy.
But just anyone here that's a truck driver, just find a way out. You're going to want one.
There's some guy. I mean, in our industry, it's pretty easy to retire out. It's not a hard job. It's what you make it.
Well, you got to maintain your health very well.
I try like hell to make the most out of it. I try to have a good time. Where there's certain individuals that do nothing but bitch all day. It's like, dude, you gotta retire. I bitch about other things. I got it pretty easy. I mean, I really do. I got it so easy that in 2.5 days, I could become some sort of top fucking performer somehow. I don't even know.
God damn, dude.
She wasn't saying it.
This is a lighter note.
Being homosexual is not even the top 40 gayest things you can do as a man. Calling an Uber instead of drunk driving is That's a joke! I seen a guy put a fabric softener in his car at the grocery store. I stared at him until he put it back. Okay, that's the avoid me the same after he asked for sprinkles on his ice cream. As a guy, what business do you have driving with both hands? I saw a guy put 2 hands on a coffee mug. Bro, just blowing food because it's hot is definitely top 10. Sending a good morning text gotta be 7. Wow. I stay sending good morning texts. What's going on? I almost collapsed when I found out my cousin owns an umbrella. Oh, what's the dumbest thing you got in trouble for us? Oh. I had a dean who was cross-eyed. He was yelling at me for being in the halls after the bell. Mind you, I was looking around as he spoke. He became irritated because I wouldn't look him in his face. He said, "Look me in the eye." I replied, "Which one?" and he lost it. That one always gets me. Hallway, whistling, minding my business. The teacher says, "This is not camp." I replied, "This ain't a zoo either, but here you are." This is suspending me for 3 days. Being homosexual.
I had a supervisor, I guess, right with me when I worked at the milk place on 96 there. And there was a lunch lady who had a really wicked fucking lazy eye. And he, every time he went with me, he'd just fucking stand behind her and go, I'm like, "You motherfucker."
So
he'd be like, "Which one?"
So
you stand behind her going,
there was a guy, really nice guy, worked at a place that made plastic, like, valves for water mains.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And now he works at, last I knew, a print shop. Well, he has a lazy eye. One day, me, a Saya driver, and this guy were standing in a little triangle talking. And he asked a question. And then I didn't say anything because I thought he was looking at the Saya driver. And there was a long hesitation. And then I said, "Oh," and then I answered.
Sorry, I was drawing a blank, I guess.
So, nicest guy in the world. I felt really bad about that. I still don't remember which eye was the good one.
Right. You can never tell.
No, because sometimes they'll both look at you, and sometimes one wanders off to something he's working on. I'm like,
Those people make great fishermen. They can spot the fish and bait the hook at the same time.
Nice guy, just goddamn. Can you wear like an eye patch?
Way over here, buddy.
Can you wear an eye patch for the one that's not good?
Oh God. What else we got? You guys take your stickers home? You didn't, did you? You didn't.
I did.
No, I forgot mine.
I forgot mine. But
I figured I don't even know what the fuck I did with mine. I probably put it on the back of my laptop.
I get to take the Camaro apart again.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you about that. We're going to neutral. And you know how those T5s are put together. You can't put the shifter linkage on until the tail housing's on. Which means you can't actually test it until the tail housing's all put back together. And it's got a roll pin. Well, I get it all the way installed, get the shifter put back on. Fucker won't go into neutral. And I think it might have slipped off one of the shift forks. I bought a tail shaft plug, so I shouldn't have to drain
all of it.
All of it? I mean, I have to anyways because of the fucking tail housing to come off. it's going to drain anyways.
Oh, yeah, it is. But you can set it on a stand with a little pan underneath it.
I bought a brand new catch can, so it's clean.
I'd still wipe it out.
I still wipe it out, but it's clean, brand new. Amazon delivered it the other day, and it's got the pour spout, so I can pour it back in, reuse it, because I spent $60 fucking on oil for it.
Oof.
It's 70 W90, lighter than 80 W90, and I poured it from the top, so I'm not pumping it from the fucking bottom.
So 70 or 75 W90?
75.
Okay, so synthetic. 80, 90s petroleum.
Yeah. So, poured it in from... I got to pull it back out. I bought a transmission jack adapter for the floor jack. I have to replace the cup and put that on there.
Yeah.
But then at least it can chain the transmission there, make it a little easier to pull out and put back up. I'm leaving that fucking transmission cross member attached this time. It was a real bitch to get that fucker lined up and in position, torqued down. So I'm not doing that dumb shit again.
That thing was at the car show last night.
The fuck is it?
That is a reworked 06 Vet.
A fucked up, you mean?
It is really cool. For carbon fiber. Like, you walk around it and there's a fuck up on it. The guy did a nice job.
Besides the body, that's a fuck up.
It's pretty, dude, it's kind of sexy. It's different.
The Super Duty next to it.
Gay.
What was your red truck?
Gay. Anyway, me and Mikey looked it over. It was a really cool car. And then there was this big block in a fucking S10. Somehow wedged in that fucker. I'm like, damn, dude.
A big blower and an intercooler on that.
Yeah,
fucker.
well, the intercooler, I didn't see any lines on it. It's just a massive spacer.
They didn't put
unless it's hidden, but we looked and I couldn't find lines to it.
They didn't put the hood back on because it would be a thin sheet of metal all the
It
way
wouldn't
around.
be, yeah, there wouldn't be much around it. What else? Oh, this Nova was there. It's pretty cool. It's Whipple charged Nova. Cool cars there.
But
anyway.
But yeah, got the truck's ground cable swapped out. It's that ground. I got fucking lazy and I didn't wire wheel the block where it attaches. And I can tell it's not right. I was jumping the truck with itself all week. Which I mentioned that in the office one day, and the clerk looked at me all confused, like, "What do you mean you jumped the truck with itself?" I'm like, well, when you got 2 batteries, you can do that. But no, I gotta fix that one this weekend too. At least I know all the tools I need, so it'll be pretty quick to do. Fishing it in fucking sucked.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, yes. One of my things. Yep. I definitely got creepered. Yep. That.
Oh, and handlebars.
Yep. Yep. Anyway. All right.
I better go hang out with my mom for a while.
I'm going to go hang out with Home Slice because she's freaking the fuck out.
Since I'm going to spend a good chunk of this weekend in the garage.
Get you your pictures. You going shooting or just going?
Okay.
Here's those that wish us well.
All the rest can go to hell. See ya.